The tip here inside Purcell Pavilion. An interesting lineup, Kelly, for Virginia. They are going with a four-guard lineup with Yonta Vaughn getting her first start of the season.
In some of that creativity, you are going to make mistakes.
Just over 16 turnovers a game for Notre Dame, and there's Alexia Smith with a mid-range jumper.
Virginia still in that 2-3 zone, and that's exactly what Notre Dame wants. They want to hit. All Notre Dame has to do is move the ball, get the ball to the high post area, and then, of course, if they can get out in transition, that's their bread and butter. Feels like Virginia right now is attacking, trying to draw a foul versus attacking, trying to score. It's a big difference, and the officials can sniff that out.
Those kind of passes, the highlight passes from Olivia Miles. Miles thought about it, puts it on the floor. Ebo from 18, yes! And Lauren Ebo brings in the rebound. Back the other way, Miles fouled and the basket.
The second they get that defensive rebound, get the ball in Olivia Miles' hands, and she's off to the way she runs the floor, the flair she plays with. She's always looking to get her teammates involved. You can tell the crowd gets excited when she has the ball in her hand.
Bransford underneath with a nice maneuver. Virginia
in a very tough drought right now, haven't scored in nearly 5 minutes.
Are you kidding me? Magic Miles!
It's tough when you have all these playmakers who want to get out in transition and want to make something happen.
Taylor finally ends a drought of 0 for 10. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Katie Pauley from way downtown, yes! Grad transfer from Stanford. You see her wearing that knee brace on her right leg. Shot clock winding down. Citron drives baseline, pulls up, and hits. What about the midweek loss to Wake Forest? Are we just ignoring that?
Sam, I think someone just turned your mic off. I didn't even hear what you were saying there.
Watson fighting back up. Kylie Watson, the junior from Linwood, New Jersey, transfer from Oregon. That's a nice finish. Earlier today, talking about the struggles with out having Sam Brunell today. Mir McLean out with ACL. There's Yonta Vaughn.
So much flack from her teammates after the game. We don't need to do that to her.
Second chance opportunity, and Citron cashes in her second made three of the game.
That is high praise. There's a turnover, of course, because she's just a freshman, but that is high praise for a player coming into Notre Dame. Notre Dame's had quite a few program changes.
Into the corner, Citron, yes, Sonia Citron.
I like it, though. I like the aggressiveness from Polly. They need some scoring on the outside. She knows it.
Hassan Prosper will try for three. How about it? Notre Dame on fire from beyond the arc in the second quarter.
Good job by Notre Dame to find Prosper.
First points of the game for Prosper as Clarkson drives, creates contact, no whistle. Virginia just 2 for 8 from beyond the arc. On the year, they shoot at about 28%, so not an excellent three-point shooting team. There's Taylor knocking down the mid-range. That helps to get her going. She was just 1 for 8.
That's what they do with Olivia Miles. They get out and run, and that's what makes them great. But it also feels like in a game like this, if Notre Dame had 5 or 6 less turnovers, this game would be a lot more out of hand. All 3 triangle teams are ranked, so every rivalry game is a ranked versus ranked matchup. The first Virginia Tech game was great. I expect another good one.
On the road, they have really done well here in front of this spectacular home crowd as Ebo lines one up from 10 feet.
And is going to challenge Virginia to go against this group with their 4 guards.
Really good matchup for a UVA team that is short on the bench here. It's a nice shot from Camryn Taylor. Miles splits a couple, sends it over to Westbeld in the corner. Ebo, strong offensive rebound, puts it back up and gets the foul.
To give you a rebounding advantage inside. What a grab by Ebo, and then just a good finish.
For Cam Taylor, she's got 3 on the game, and you see London Clarkson waiting at the scorer's table to check in. Strong drive from Watson there. Taylor didn't want to take a fourth. Citron open for 3, and she hits it. Sonia Citron, a perfect 4 for 4.
Cool off Sonia Citron. She stays ready to shoot. And of course, who found her but her fellow sophomore Olivia Miles.
Carol Miller rattles one home. Sam Brunel in this game, a double-digit scorer. They do not have Mir McLean for the rest of the season. She was arguably, and I think might be a short argument, that she was their best player before she went down.
Road game, but it is interesting when you look at those splits.
Valladay back the other way, left-handed scoop up and in. That's Taylor Valladay's first points of the game.
8 more rebounds in the margin. That's huge. Rebounding is what wins championships. The great Pat Summitt said that. And then I think secondly is their depth, especially inside. Maya Dodson for today, and we hope she's okay. She's been one of my favorite athletes to cover over the past couple of years.
Miles splits a couple of defenders, gets fouled on the way up. Whenever she steps on the floor, it is triple-double watch. But again, those 2 early fouls kind of sent her to the bench. And Citron can't miss tonight.
With virtually the same roster, besides bringing in Sam Brunel. So just incredible work that we've seen from Coach Mox, and great high-low play. But I had to mention it because 14 for 14 is just unbelievable.
No, it was a free throw clinic. Olivia Miles can put on a 3-point clinic. And that's how we will end the third quarter.
Averaging over 15 points per game, over 7 rebounds per game, and over 7 assists per game.
Yeah, it's just silly stuff from both of those 2 players. And
an elite backcourt.
Can you imagine? The type of highlight reel passes and deep threes that we would see on that is just amazing. Do you recall, Kelly, a season where we were at this point in the year and did not have a clear favorite in the ACC? I mean, you see Sonia Citron. Miller, 5 on the shot clock, lays one off. Clarkson up and in. She earned that basket. Off the heel. Valladay back the other way, working on Miles. Valladay to the rim.
On a per-opponent basis, just kind of seeing how you match up, whether you want to go with 3-post players or perhaps start KK Bransford in that spot.
Oh, no-look pass to Nat Marshall. I mean, we've seen 3 SportsCenter top 10 plays. Miles lost the handle, picks it back up. Whips one underneath. KK Bransford. Valladay, followed by McKenna Dale.
Mabry sisters who have all meant so much to this program, and a player that Notre Dame definitely wants to have on the floor.
Jenna Brown is a hit. McKenna Dale leaves it short, and that will do it. Number 7 Notre Dame taking it at home, 76-54, Kelly.